I was thinking of a topic for the new episode. And this is one that I actually wanted to talk about going back in the early episodes of Talking Tunes with Sean. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Talking Tunes with Sean, the Everything Music podcast talk show. Today, I have a special episode because I want to talk about one of my favorite topics. This is one that I really been thinking about and been wanting to talk about, like I said, for a long time on here. Bands and artists that can do no wrong. Bands and artists that no matter how many times they come out with a song or album, it's never bad. It's always good. It's just amazing. It's a flawless freaking band. A band that just is flawless. A band that when you see them come up, you know it's going to be a quality album. You know the album is going to be quality. You know the song is going to be quality. And when you see new material by the band, you know you're not going to be let down. A band that continues to dominate. There's a lot of them. I'm going to have a couple of episodes like this on this show, but this one is going to be a certain amount of groups I want to talk about, and then we'll do more in the future, as there are a lot of bands that I feel are just flawless bands that just can't put a bad album out, can't put a bad song out. Quality band that just kills it every time they freaking do, music. Some of these bands have been around a long time, and they're still just as good as when they started, if not better. And that's when you get chills, when you get goosebumps, and you say to yourself, damn, this band is just fucking unbelievable. Like the talent, and they're just the real deal. So I'll revisit this topic from time to time because I really do believe that there is enough bands that I feel across all genres, not just metal or rock, but that I feel fall into this category. Let's get right into it. And the first band that I feel that does this is Tool. They take a while in between albums. Let's be honest. They take forever. But it shows in the quality of the album. It shows in the quality of the songs. Nothing is rushed. Nothing is rushed. Nothing is put out to make money. Nothing is put out just to put out to make music for the sake of making music. It's really, it's the real deal. It's the real deal. And Tool is that band. And there's never been a song, of course, with any of these bands I'm going to talk about, there's always songs that you like more than others or albums that you like more than others. But when you take all of it together and you think about it in as a whole, there's nothing that you could say I'm not proud of. There's nothing that you could say, oh, I won't put this on a mix or a spin. It's just quality music, and when you see their name come up, you know it's going to be good. When you get ready to listen to new music, or if you haven't heard a song from them, you know it's going to be good. It's just that kind of band, and it's just that thing where artists are known for this. There are artists, and I'm going to talk about them on this segment here on the show, and Tool's one of them. And they're just fucking amazing. They're amazing live. They're amazing musicians. They're amazing lyricists, writers. Musicians band. They take you into another world. They take you into another atmosphere. You believe the music. They transport transport you into their world. They make you feel what they're singing. And when you can do that to a person, a listener, you have that special magic, and Tool has that. Chevelle, the band Chevelle. I've listened to this band before they were even famous, before they were nobody, when nobody even cared about them. And I followed this band through it all, through every album. I followed them in the beginning live. I went to tiny shows with them. I've seen them in nightclubs. I've seen them in bars. I've seen them in big venues. And they just recently came out with their newest album, and it's some of the most incrediblest music I've heard from them so far, and that's saying a lot. Again, a band that can do no wrong, a band that can't put out a bad song, a bad album. Chevelle. I truthfully believe it. Damn, their last album, I said, man, can they still do it? Even though I'm saying it after all these years, can they still do it? I said this with the North Corridor, and they just came out with their newest album, and I'm shaking my head. I heard that song, Peach, and it does something to you where you just know it. You just know it when you hear a song. You feel it. It's in you. And Chevelle is one of those bands. Clutch, the band Clutch, cannot put a bad album out, cannot put a bad song out. A musician's band, talented, right to the drummer, the bass player, the vocalist, the guitarist. I don't think I know one bad album or song or experience from Clutch. They are a flawless band. They are one that is well worthy of these ranks of a band that could do no wrong. Clutch. When I see their name, whether it's a B-side record or new material or, all brand new album or a remaster or whatever, you get ready to listen to Clutch and you know what you're in for. You know it's going to be good. You know you're going to be left by saying to yourself, holy shit. And that's Clutch. Clutch. I want to listen to some Clutch. Clutch is always a good rockin' time. They're a good rock and roll, metal rock, whatever you want to call them. They can hang with the best. A flawless band. Wow. Okay. I'm getting ready for my next one. Let's see here. Who do I want to mention? I got quite a few, but I want to mention in a certain order, and I want to mention them in a certain some I want to leave out for another episode. But as far as this episode, who do I want to mention? So those were right. Oh, Caliban, the metal hardcore group Caliban. They are coming out with one in May. As of the recording of this episode, I have not heard anything off the new album, but again, I'm not worried at all. Caliban is a band that I've listened to from the very beginning of their career. Me and my father actually were massive, massive fans of this German group. I heard their music first on a metal mixtape from a local record store. And ever since, I've been a massive fan. And out of all the albums and songs and music videos that this band has come out with so far since, there hasn't been one where I said, not one. They've all been off the edge of my seat, fantastic, wanting more. Again, a flawless, awesome band that just keeps putting out quality after quality. Caliban. I truthfully believe what I'm saying in this episode. And they just kick ass and they keep kicking ass. And they're just fucking talented. Their music videos kick ass. The band kicks ass. The vocals kick ass. It's fucking punch you in the face. And they're just amazing. They're just an amazing group. Devin Townsend, strapping young lad. The guy's a genius. Whether you're listening to him scream death black metal type vocals or to his acoustic mellow music, it doesn't matter what genre of music this guy's singing or playing. He's absolutely flawless. He's a genius. His guitar, his musicianship, the wide range of music that he plays. I mean, from everything from strapping to when he's Devin Townsend to solo. When you see his name attached, you know it's going to be good. You know it's going to be a quality product, a quality song, a quality album, and anything that he's associated with turns to gold, in my opinion. He's just amazing. He's an amazing person, amazing musician. Highly influenced from him and always looked up to him and have never been let down since. Oh, man. Who else? I'm saving my favorite and the best for last to end the show. So I don't want to mention them just yet. Iced Earth. Iced Earth, another band I've never, ever, ever been let down. And I've listened to this band since the heyday. Every live DVD, every live album, every studio album, with multiple vocalists. Ripper Owens, Matthew Barlow, no matter what the lineup is, John Schaefer, no matter what the lineup is, the band is quality. I've never said, oh, Iced Earth, okay, that was all right. No. Iced Earth is a kick-ass band, and they're just phenomenal. And to end this episode, until I do further more episodes, because there's a lot more flawless bands I want to talk about, I have to end it with Dream Theater. They are the band that actually first made me think of this topic, because Dream Theater is probably one of the bands that I've listened to in my life the most. One of them. I have the most film discography. Been listening to them, I don't know how long, forever. I was listening to them on cassette tape with an old Sony Walkman. And I don't care how many albums this band has come out with, and they've come out with a lot of albums, both studio and live and solo projects and keyboard solos and guitar solos and drum experiments, and I can't express a band that is fucking flawless, that I've never, ever, ever been let down or not amazed by a song this band comes out with to this day. A musician's band, and when I say that, I mean they invented that term. You want to talk about some of the best drummers in the world, Mike Mangini, Mike Portnoy. You want to talk about some of the best guitarist work, John Petrucci. Some of the best keyboardists like Jordan Rudess, Kevin Moore, Derek Sherinian. I mean, I don't care what the lineups were through the years. They're all musicians. Like, I always thought of Dream Theater. See, here's the thing. The crazy thing about Dream Theater, right? They can't put out a fucking bad song, a bad album. They're flawless. But I always thought of Dream Theater as a instrumental masterpiece musicians band. At the same time, they have the best vocalist singer in the world. So how do you have both? You do. They have the most amazingest instrumental playing band ever. Every single person is a super group, and they're known for their instrumentals and their jams, they call them. But James is one of the best vocalists alive. So you have the combination of that. You have like a super group. I mean, everybody is a super group. Everybody is a super musician. And Dream Theater, and Dream Theater does it all. Dream Theater does like classical, they do instrumental, they do heavy, they do heavy, they do mellow, they do rock, they do like a Journey kind of style. There's nothing that Dream Theater doesn't do. They just do music across the board. They're flawless, and that's what made me think of this episode. Guys, what is a band or artist that can do no wrong in your opinion? I got lots more to talk about in the future, but who comes to your mind? Who's some of your favorite? Who's some of the people that influence you? Who do you love to listen to and that can do no wrong in your opinion? I'd love to know. Any of the ones that I mentioned come close or on your list, let me know. Chime in. It's everything music. We chit chat. We talk about music. And I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear your comments. And I can't wait to hear from you. That's my picks. That's my top honest picks. Take care, guys. Until the next episode of Talking Tunes with Sean. I will see you again soon. Keep rocking, guys. Stay safe.